no, 500 billion. The 500 year any MPC at all, Yebenyescano. MPC at it at all, Yebenyescano. Would you mean that this year penny, Yatonwa, Obenyescano? I did Mahama in Ibrahim, Omukwana was Escano. What you say? It is a year I could to send Mahama, and then in Ibrahim was said, one first Escanimra, near to many wood to me.
I was na call Matthew 7:7. I see yam share ni ebe hu yam bom no be bie yam bisa ni yensa beka. Wontumi boys ni bi eko bisa every His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eho na nsa aka.
Wa fa ban ejapade Papa John Mahama yi. You don't have 3 months. You don't have 4 months. You don't have 5 months. Yes, we in 7 January 2025. 8 January 2025. Go after those people. Who's party near Musion count over free one movement. Free one when I stand with one when why? I hear about and then I'm over to
we are the Sadia, I won't mean a boy, and I don't President John Dramani Mahama and him say, you didn't see only 3 months, only 2 months, only 1 month. You should go after every person who about my no chrono. That's how you send the boss and who air Babacheno. Eti eya Wontumi ni bill hu sensema eya yokofo ekofa ani manfo bi echirema bill no anodin papa ma 500 billion old cities na ye dey ato Wontumi so no eya ade ano ye hye na eno na eya chairman Wontumi ne best friend eya Ashanti region communicator NPP for akache na meken your friend Paul Yandoh e dey sansem we ebeto odwa
no 500 billion. The 500 year any MPC at all, Yebenyescano. MPC at it at all, Yebenyescano. Would you mean that this year penny, Yatonwa, Obenyescano? I did Mahama in Ibrahim, Omukwana was Escano. What you say? It is a year I could to send Mahama, and then in Ibrahim was said, one first Escanimra, near to many wood to me. Aside that, toy in a to me, that's Escano. I was saying that also. The bet my and he said they are taking from her because she can't hear me. Omana could do more. What you say? The bet my and you're taking her. Yes, to pass. I said, no, don't know. Why, Yari and in no be an opinion. Says, yeah, 50 and one no man of Padia and no man. Oh, at the time I want to be so.
Yehovah, only war. Enti bill hu sensemi Parliamentary ebe kan say ye ton NPP ministers and MPP MPs omotete form wo ene omo ho nyina omuntumi enya sa 500 billion en fan konkutua na emum sika na kwakodi President John Dramani Mahama ene ne brother Ibrahim Mahama ho nti omo ene betumi aba betua na yeyi untumi akwa we pa anye serious o se nipa bibira mo asia ho no muntumi nya sa sika no ye ton mo kura mo nso na nipa mienu de betumi enya yo ene Parliamentary ne sama ono so ede ababetu dwa no enti beli hu sam ya amanfo binum so echiremu a yenim bone property a ye Wontumi aye ama yokofo still a o hye omo akachi wo ye de sa hefty bill ede ato no so no we ye ensama eye deputy attorney general ede babetu dwa o chiremu a mo amosi munim bone a chairman Wontumi aye no ene monhwen na monhwe. Suspect Bernard Mchibosiakun aka Chairman Wontumi is under investigation for various criminal offenses including fraud, causing financial loss to the state, and money laundering. The criminal investigation is running concurrently with asset recovery process to prevent further dissipation of what law enforcement agencies strongly suspect to be proceeds of crime. The suspect is also under a second strand of investigation, which is part of a larger international organized crime scheme. The Economic and Organized Crime Office, YOCO, is assiduously working with our international law enforcement partners on this second stand of criminal investigation. And say any more say ye chema Wontumi cases in the endorsement fraud womb, money laundering womb, and a face to causing financial loss to the state. Now or chema international partners be almost kasim I call it bit say you could pepe almost edi omo ho just ansem we mu ni nyina enam chema Wontumi offenses are almost enim se wa commit no etimo amosi munim de chairman Wontumi aye no deputy attorney general we ne nsema ode aba betu dwa o chairman Wontumi ne boni a waye ama omo ache no ahye yoku ho no eni Enti 500 billion Ghana cedis, old cedis no. A bill like the amount with 2 sureties. Na yento aso enko yenima. Enti Wontumi ni bill wahala nsemi a ekoso yi na lawyer Martin Kpebu muamu nim so a renowned lawyer e Ghana ha. Enso ede nsem we aba betudwa afa bill nsensem a manfo mo che se bill no scanner de ato no so no eso no lawyer Martin Kpebu chemu a ye oman yi mu ebinum kra de more than the course no.
As it is now no onya ontimi meet bill conditions no but yoko beka sa ye the amount enti 48 hour no say ewu I am muted.
Yes, nti also mo court. Aha. So ehonu na o hwe yi na and also no so I complex area 48 hours no. Yes, we want money be won't mean nti any sisi aba ni say no nyama ni bi o ha ampanyi fo mo nkan kire yo. Na me ka say apia kubi ka say ono obo yoku abaso pa me ni obi na ka ke me de ma fi ti o so obo yoku abaso pa say omo ye ni mani nyina perfect bia kama they did well.
Okay.
Nti atan say banisa na obi say lawyer nika ti fo 48 no kra ye once our my bill no ye ni ntimi meet no wo no insist say fa court. Aha nti na me say that figure is $50 no. More beer here no say dollars so a copy see a some crazy. What are they suggesting?
But minority no led by their leader Kase Edorson. Inti said they don't want to give a bill. No money Japadi. In fact, I know I'll count the floor of Parliament.
Yes, Sen America send your Becca. I can't lawyers with Yeka and the DC are my yourself on the floor of Parliament. Say her politics way. Be a man. In terms of central from this time, Ora Senior Martin. Now, I hear not yet it's a man which near illegal. I hear not money laundry. You can't hear not yet watching at the idea you know at the Atamabano. So, we can't say, I'm not can you have the facts will come out. Ghana, the Ebana said, a tracy Sakura, a Ghana for move and say Yoku. Sansma, a banner said, 50 million now. I'm a cat, and you could cry and I don't say, almost say so, almost see bill no AU. See any arbitrary. I'm sure that quarter by Monday later, you'll be able to details.
Okay. Now quarter by Monday, no, not that time, no, or he, or so that's who Yoko ho, and now saying. So,
no, from Yamete, no. Because yes, in that on baby, and that pressure, and so Mokoma, Yoko. I'm sure say on the Shana a quite weekend there on now. No, that one I'm confident. I believe that looking at it, you know, near me on the grounds, make off or no. Not Martin also in a Japan, you know, they will stop.
So after lawyer Martin Kpebu ne sense no, and a security analyst your friend Richard Kumodo, also Eden Sembi Mabeto Edwa Efa security who in sense e so NPP for supporters ne even MPs no e tension form or Yoko office no. Na also HMU a it could lead to certain things. Sa in some na enema na omokotena ho ana omoye no as a state na say obi a committee na ye hwe ni semu a it doesn't mean say bia yikoku nipa no na mmom mo so am ho mo betena ho no ma ebetimi e de nsem bi say e de aba.
We have our money bill. The bill is not just given. It's given based on certain factors and certain calculations.
Okay.
If the bill amount is so high, this year in the SkyTrain case, you know, could be bill and a bill is high. The lawyers went to court and the court reviewed the bill for them.
Okay.
So the onus is on the lawyers of our brother Wontumi to go to court. And I said they will come to some level of agreement with the investigators because it's not the investigators' duty to give you a bail amount and they now have to look for somebody to come and stand in as a surety.
But almost bill ne esododo it looks as though as a person.
No, we do not give a bail amount because when they all over the world and I say in recent times they don't give the sale bail amount to everybody. They are different. The investigators are aware of the 48 rule. So if they want to keep him beyond 48 hours, they have to go to court.
Now 48 so yeah.
No. So
okay.
It means that at the point when they give him a bail, it has to be a discussion between his lawyers and the investigators. If the investigators breach it, then they have to be held accountable. And I'm happy you are bringing Uncle Martin Kpebu on. If the investigators breach the 48 hours without going through the due process and following the due procedure, then Omar Timbra, you hold them on.
Okay.
But it should not also be that your money bill and you did not meet the terms of the bill then you place the responsibility on the investigator. It is not so, because the lawyers have a duty and the investigators have a responsibility, and they must meet at that level.
A quick one from responses. Then you look as though say the minority in here they should have known better. Say and you say na say who say bill conditions oh yeah.
No, this year, I think in a case, if I'm not wrong, in a case of the Sky Train, Yenya Bakubi bill, not the bill, I think 50 million Ghana cedi. The bill was, they said it was high. They went to court, asked Uncle Martin Kpebu. They went to court, and it was reviewed, and that's how come he was bailed. So if the bill amount is high, two options: go to court or have a discussion with the investigators, and let's come to some reasonable conclusion. Other than that, we are creating the premises where individuals are interfering in law enforcement operations, which is dangerous. And individuals are deliberately obstructing or distracting law enforcement agencies. Baby, I'm for democracy way by. If you do this in America, you are a dead man walking. You would have been shot dead.
Okay.
And it's hard, otherwise, mommy, one day there's likely to be a standoff between.
And so, Richard Kumudo, every in some kind of Mr. I'm a man of many parts. You got a nerve. Mr. Frontline, a year, Kwaku Annan, I first no one at 2 TV, and you may know one como a young comobea. Sabapano, or also any very active to Chairman Wontumi in sense some demonstration now, a course to our Yoku office no. Na say, and Kwaku Annan, you got a nerve, or the 2 year, FR, one Mokobo Chinku, ever one will be some say, a Kwamoko on Chairman Wontumi Moon, a baby war. Na yire no mienu no muhu omo ho
ebra ye chi Wontumi no yembisa se Wontumi ma wo mo ye dodo osen Wontumi sebe ne yire no mo ye sen. What I do know is Wontumi yire no wo mo ye sen mienu nyesa enra ne yire no mu mienu no wo mu de hin na muhu om so mu lead demonstration and so mu lead the charging crowd no yire no no omo hin fa sabe omo hin omo Ghana ha omo Kumasi ana omo Accra ehemfa no mu ne yerenom no dodo send the bar grounds honum. The politicians of this our nation always and at all times would want to see say the citizenry are impoverished. The citizenry will not be wise. The citizenry will not wake up to what time is it. No, omo nyeda. Our politicians all the time epeso mu huye wo yetibia mu say yawo yeah because oma wenitia agronebegu anamunim yeah that's why it is so easy at all times adebiara ensese Ghana for kobo chenku ho no wo mom ho so hey MPP mumietingu monteso na nya sa eje Wontumi ebro no tete radio station TV station all the then all brandish gold bars no many adeno. No see yes, a demonstration of power. One day. One more MPP dio. Or demonstrating the power of what? Gold. Now what said your word to me and he said your word sika obo udinka hon. One more udianka hon. Ebra Wontumi demonstrate say Ghana hen na sika for no one wodi mo akwete na se for no wo bo odi ka ho wa modin ono ani party MPP kro wa modin yeah ba wum say ebra asem to no ya hwehwe no a so tito wiem o kwaye mo esire mipo menuam ensuo mo ya hwehwe na ye hunu de wo konya ba bi gina o say Ghana for mumre o Ghana for ana wante Wontumi no wo team Ghana for MPP for mumre o munti na ye yem say o unsa feed now. He's calling for what? Your sympathy. But the question you should be asking, me the Ghana for me come and crutch remu. Say what trust na ubi sa won say. Hey, politician tibia wo komi. Ebra na wo enjoy na me gina he. Ehfa na eya common knowledge say nyame na me ka kire wo. But na ewie na me ka kire me sisters say ekuye. Sa na obehunu o say politicians na create adwuma. Ama Ghana for so munya obetia kwagire street so we demonstrate eno na chiro how impoverished eno na chiro how destitute eno na chiro emobo my Ghana ye because say ya chief politician were London, ya chief politician were Europe, Amsterdam, ya chief politician were Germany, Italy, and ya chief politician do America memu
ana global south China ye de ne ko ne nipa wo man nya sori se ye ko demonstration wo eyi na betimi asima na ye dabi bi nsida wo mu adwuma yo no onye na adwuma yo medi wo politician echi ebra wo di sika na mudi sika no edi bi di ma to talk cars dan nem ne ade no wato bi ama onto bi ma nti wo kogina ho ye den said and Rami Huya no Mugu Yoko headquarters way. Yes, you will nipa okwa hu hie mu utumiko eco solidarize with. Of course, why not? You will nipa ye hu wadamfu den utumiko solidarize ukomane support. But nye ebra politics no mu ye no yama oposi bia ma osika bi ma weni o. Wo se masori jame ma ho, obi ejane ma ho, obi ejane kunu, obi ejane yiro na wo koye ne de ade bo utirimu prawa. And also now be a talking point ewo Ghana when the Bay and the MPP NDC mubeja isa anyomawi she Wontumi o the Wontumi of yesterday and Wontumi of today nebisa say in the Wontumi of yesterday na wo ka ho bi enti nebisa say ukoye dede o ho a ne se me no me ka we dey protect wo Ghanaian no so we NDC ni so we MPP ni me emfa me ho because me makacha me non align but my point is that so be jai politicians mo ma drama a jam no mo drama unu bi na ye chi no a na wo kwakọ support na fair deal but your
abuja for ti we en sama eye Richard Kumodo a o security analyst e kire mu a NPP MPs na mo kwakọ tena wo no yoko office na mo kwakọ tena for no hu ni nsem hu na mo di ye no saa so na Kwaku Annan so a react to eye protesters na mo so mo kokọ hia mo bon say Wontumi ansama e kwọ so no mo hu Wontumi ne ba wo ho ne yire bia ne ho a obepi mo enti mo ya politicians no omo afaye fo said de bia no mbe politi adwen e ma ye hu no kre na ye koso no nti de bia se ya na omo de be na ono de afutu a wode ma mo na mo amote ye no saa so na lawyer Martin Kpebu so de na adwen kire eba efa saa hefty bill amanfo bi esusu se eson ayede ato chema Wontumi so a ye 50 million Ghana cedis no ono so a kire na adwen wo aha fresh studios bomodin a me hu adwen kire na share video we ma foforo nsaka na subscribe channel na said de be ya ebusuan ebe grow abe kese. Follow your Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and X.